Man, what it do, man? I'm sorry for the delay. This is your boy North End Floyd, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some technical difficulties and stuff. Dog acting a ass. Hey, Cornbread, you on the scene, man?
Yes, sir. I'm on the scene.
Man, I don't know why we had the technical difficulties, man. Dog in the background going crazy and stuff. Drizzy, come here, man. What you barking at, dog? Man, dog going crazy, man. Drizzy,
Ooh-wee.
crazy for? Okay, you want to be a guest, man? Man, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we had technical difficulties. I still got my boy Cornbread on the line, man. What's good with you, man?
I've been chilling, man. What's up with you, brother?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Things always be happening at the last second, man. Chilling, you know what I'm saying? Dog going crazy right now. Barking, I guess somebody at the door, man. I guess somebody trying to come in and be a guest, man.
I gotta ask you what made you create this topic for tonight.
Ah, man, the topic, you know what I'm saying, is marriage still the goal, you know? I've been seeing a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of couples and single people complaining and you know what I'm saying, talking about this and that and uh you know what I'm saying, going through issues and saying that it's not worth, you know what I'm saying, getting married. So, you know what I'm saying, I thought it would be a dope topic to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Because, is that still the goal? Is that still the goal? We ain't seeing a lot of people getting married nowadays. So like back in the days, our peoples, our grandparents, our moms and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was something
Yeah,
that we can talk about.
yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a discussion, man. Cause ooh-wee.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I really wanted you on here. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't let me, you know what I'm saying, have you on here and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's a big bummer right there. But things happen for a reason. So we still go rock out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, uh
Yeah,
if people want to call, I never did when I had two people, you know what I'm saying, call, you know what I'm saying, on the same time. So we go see how that work. We go see how that rock out, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all want to call, you know what I'm saying, 492330017, you know what I'm saying? We go see what that do and stuff like that. Terry already jumped on the scene and said, like, you know what I'm saying, people are too selfish to get married, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about that though? What do you think about people, you know what I'm saying, getting married and all that?
I'm gonna be as honest as I can, man. And I would be a liar to sit here and say that all I've seen is the bad. I have seen examples of good marriages right before my eyes. I have lots of friends and family members who have been married. You know what I'm saying? And I can't front on that. I can't disrespect that. I can't knock it and say that that's not real when I know what I've been seeing all these years. Now, I'm going to say this: the institution of marriage has changed because I remember in the 90s when I was a teenager, wasn't even nowhere near the thought process of marriage when I heard older people say marriage these days is a waste.
Mm,
But I never investigated why they said that in the middle of the 90s. But in these days, it's a joke because you have more women who are more focused on the wedding than the marriage. They
mm.
put more credence. They put more credence into the engagement ring than the actual marriage. The,
Okay.
the divorce rate is high, and that's initiated by a lot of women because they're unhappy for whatever reason it may be. Most of the time, it boils down to money, which is something I don't understand because everybody, man and woman, wants love, but
Okay.
you can't buy love nowhere. You can't buy loyalty nowhere. You
Mm,
can't buy honesty nowhere. So when people talk about money in the terms of they're putting money as their god,
mm,
money is their justification for everything that they do, and you hear it from a lot of women. I mean, for a single black man these days, it's rough because we can't sit down and have a casual conversation without being asked, what's in our wallet.
Yeah.
And this is and that's a part of what it boils down to when you're talking about marriage also, because a lot of people, women, particular, they view marriage as a business. And when I found that out, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I found that out, that killed whatever ambition I had to get married. Because now you're not looking at it as, this person or his personality, his heart, his mind. You're looking at it from a money standpoint. That's no different from a business person. There's no different from a person who deals with stocks and bonds. That's dealing with money. That's dealing with business.
Well, Cornbread.
That's the same thing that,
Well, Cornbread, not to interrupt you and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying, let's stick to the script. Let's stick to some of the topics that I had, you know what I'm saying. I didn't conjure it up, you know what I'm saying, and
okay.
A lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, and I posted, a lot of people want to talk about, you know what I'm saying. So one of the topics is only 30% of blacks are married compared to 48% of all America. You know what I'm saying? Why you think we lacking, you know what I'm saying, as far as marriage, why are we behind the curve? What's going on with that, man? Why do you think so?
Well, these modern times don't promote being married, being with one person. These times that we in, they promote having fun. And if you have fun with more than one person and you're not committed, that's what these times are, representing. So that's why you have a lot of people who could care less.
You think a lot of people think like being in a relationship is boring and it's more fun if you're single, doing your thing, going out, doing a little sneaky link thing, which they starting to promote with this. That's so stupid. I don't know how they promoted the sneaky link, side chick, side man thing and shit like that. But you think that is more fun being single? You think that's what they promote nowadays?
Yeah, I mean they rather have fun. They rather have fun.
I mean, you can have fun. You can have fun as a, what I'm saying, with a couple. I mean, going out. I mean, being with somebody. Taking trips. What I'm saying, going out to dinner. What I'm saying, building together, growing together. So I mean,
and that could be fun also. But it's like a lot of people go along, get along. They whatever way the majority is moving, that's the way they're going to want to move because they don't want to feel ostracized. They don't want to feel left out. They don't want to feel like they're not a part of what's going on right now.
Yeah. Okay.
And a part of that has to play with, why things are the way they are. Because a lot of people follow. It's more people following than it is people leading.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to go back. A lot of people like to bring up like the 70s before the government created like the housing thing as far as getting the man out. You have to be a single female, single woman with kids to have housing, have your own place. And you don't need the man in the house. And that kind of promoted a lot of females to, really do their own thing without having a man in the house, creating a single home income, so a lot of people like to revert back to that, like back in the days, you had the man and the woman in the house, having a household and stuff, doing anything. And now, a lot of females like to promote independence. They like to promote independence, but in the household income, blacks, we far behind, bro. We lacking on that end.
Yeah, and that's because of all that, independent boss chick, bad B, that B. You know what I'm saying? That's that mindset, and that's what that mindset produces. A lot of rhetoric that means nothing and emptiness, because it sure feel bad when it's time to take them holiday pictures and you ain't got nobody to take them with.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
facts.
this is something that I've witnessed during the holidays. I saw this. You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about just your average looking woman. We're talking about some of the baddest of the bad had to be by themselves, and it's forcing them to look into the mirror and look at that reflection. And for a lot of people, that is very scary.
Yeah, that is very scary. Teddy Minks, he
Yeah,
said he don't think we behind the curve. Man, stats show we behind the curve. You know, marriage is a man-made idea. A lot of stuff is man-made that people, you know, don't bring up. I don't, I'm not finna get into like the biblical and spiritual and whatever religion you
right.
in and stuff as far as man-made and marriage and stuff like that. But um, we are behind the curve. It's a lot of single home incomes, uh, compared to two households. I mean, two incomes. So, you know, that's just stats, my G. You know what I'm saying? I love your comment. I appreciate you, Teddy Meeks. You know what I'm saying? He's working on something. He's an independent rap artist from this area. Y'all check out Teddy Meeks, man. But like I say, man, if y'all want to tune in, if y'all want to tap in, if y'all got something y'all want to talk about on this particular subject we saying, man, just tap the line 233-0017, man. This the kickback. Hey, y'all share this show. You know what I'm saying? I got the boy Cornbread on the phone, you know what I'm saying? And I wish I could have him on the screen, but we having some technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? So you know, uh we just rocking out how we rocking out. And Miss Russell said that the housing market played a huge role in pushing the men out the home, especially in the industrial and automotive. Yeah, in Detroit and all that type of stuff. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, they did push them. Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? They did do that and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But Cornbread, man, you know what I'm saying? I jumped straight on the I jumped straight on the show, you know what I'm saying, and to get straight everything rolling, man. But let everybody know who you is, man. Let them know who I got on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And Carrie, who Corey? Who the hell's Corey? Oh, that's the homie, man. That's the homie Corey. He ain't talking about nothing. But we finna kick on with the show. But let the people know who he is, my G.
I'm Cornbread Capone,
Mm-hmm.
artist, writer, content creator, author, proud father, a representative of a place called BMT by way of Pale Orchard.
Facts.
And, contributor to the hip hop game. Some people call me hip hop poltergeist. I call myself, you know what I'm saying? I call myself bread. And, just an individual who looks at life from a realistic standpoint. You know what I'm saying? That's basically who I am and what I represent. And I represent for real hip hop, not for this music that comes out today. Real hip hop, like the hip hop that was made in the '90s. That's what I represent for. And and I represent, you know what I'm saying, everything that we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to be congratulating each other. We supposed to be working with each other. We supposed to be in unison with each other. You know what I'm saying? As a people. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a little bit of what I have will rub off on somebody, and it'll create a domino effect. And soon enough, you'll have a group of people who work in unison together. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's who I am.
For sure. And I want to let you know, man, I was thinking earlier today that, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking of like the top 5 guests that I didn't had on my show since I've been doing it since 2019, you know what I'm saying, going on 3 years. Now I had to put you in the top 5, man, you know what I'm saying, because I like your opinions. And you don't weave back and forth on your opinions. You strong with it, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with people that, have their own opinion, have their own mindset for things. So man, I want to let you know that you're in my top 5 as far as guest, and we also gonna be working on, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the little movie script or something. We gonna get something going with that. I know I've been yanking your tail on that, been procrastinating, but I got you. But let's get back to the point, man. Let's get back to the subject. That boy Terry, he said the divorce rate in 2019 was 14.9% per 1,000, and now it's up to 16.8. Man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is getting divorced, man. They ain't putting that thing. But Amy, she was talking about damn, I don't know why I was doing that. Most men don't value women and want to keep their options open without giving a commitment. She said, or will make a commitment and have something on the side. If the man's perception of a woman would change, the whole dynamic and a woman willingness to subject changes
And you
as
know,
well. Okay, I like that,
and you
Amy. I
know,
like that.
I'm not going to even front. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and act like men are saints. Men are accused from rude and offensive behavior, because that would be a lie from the pit of hell. Men are guilty of doing a lot of messed up things. A lot of these things I saw with my own two eyes, because I hung around. I mean, at one time I was young and I hung with a lot of people, and these people done all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And everything they did wasn't so good. So when a woman makes a statement like that sister just did, I feel that, because I've been a witness to what goes on. Both sides. Both sides. It's not just one person doing wrong. It's both sides doing wrong. And if we don't admit that, then we already wrong having the conversation in the first place, acknowledging one side and not acknowledging the other.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Robert Spain said it takes 3 key factors to make a marriage work: God, communication, and honesty. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah. I could see that. I could see that. Depending on your religion. You know what I'm saying? We ain't discriminating on no religions on this show. But yeah, God, communication, and honesty. That's what Robert Spain say for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to be honest, and you definitely need to have some communication, and definitely need to believe in something, whatever you believe in or whatever. So make that effort. And let's see. Okay, all right. Miss I don't know what's going on with my she said, well, Terry was like, Amy's telling the truth. Okay, Amy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Amy. She's a realtor in this area. If y'all need a house or some land or whatever, you know what I'm saying, holler at her.
Oh, that's Amy G, my classmate.
Yeah, that's Amy G. That's Amy G right there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Amy G.
Yeah, shout out to Amy. Miss Christina. She got the EENA. She says becoming popular to view marriage as a temporary arrangement. Damn, temporary arrangement. You know, I mean, if it's viewed as a temporary arrangement, in my opinion, I'm not even finna get married. You know, I'm not even finna say no vows and stuff like that. If it's just gonna be temporary, we need to just be, you know. We just.
Well, you know, they say that the average marriage these days lasts 5 years. That's why they say temporary arrangement. That is temporary, you know. And I come from an era where people, if they want to get married, they say, "Hey, we're gonna get married, and we're gonna get married once," and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I understand that notion, but we also living in, I don't understand, but this, I guess this happens every time the times change. When the times change, the old values go out the window and are replaced by new ones. Now, you can ask the average woman who is in her early 20s if she wants to get married. And she's going to tell you more than likely no, because look at her life. She can get on the internet and make money for little or nothing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Or she can go get herself.
Yeah.
You know, she could do all that. She could go get herself a job and live a square lifestyle, make her money, get herself a car, get herself her own crib. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, You know what I'm saying? They might start looking for a dude, but then they're gonna look for a dude that's either on their level or higher. Because they're not gonna date down.
Yeah. Okay. Teddy Minks, he say he doesn't. I don't know. He say he don't agree. In today's society, women are so caught up in being independent and so-called boss chicks. They value men lesser. No man wants a woman that doesn't play her role and thinks she wears the pants. Okay, Teddy Mink.
Absolutely. I agree with that comment because you're telling the truth. That's why a lot of men have chosen to date outside their race and date, maybe outside of the country to find women who are more feminine and more closer to their natural role in life.
Well, hey, that's the next question we bounce into. Say black women prefer marrying blacks. Only 7% marry outside its race. Why do you think? And this is gonna bounce into the next question, but black women, they sticking strong with the black man. I mean, I see what Teddy's talking about and stuff, but black women, they sticking strong with the man. Only 7% marry outside their race. So, is the black woman more loyal to the black man? Vice versa? You know what I'm saying?
I can't really say they loyal to us, man. They really loyal to that bag. They really loyal to that bag.
Oh, they loyal to the.
Or I tell you this, they either loyal to the bag or they loyal to that attention that they get every day. Because we can't forget that attention surpassed money a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So now it's this attention, this social media click, the likes and the comments and the, what I'm saying, the emojis and the, all that. Yeah, that has surpassed money in a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is either they praising the bag or they praising that attention that they get.
Let's go dip into one of the questions that I have. I might have to skip and go into that, but Miss Russell, she's strong. She say in her opinion, trust must be the cornerstone in the marriage. She said, unfortunately, trust is lacking in our own communities and sometimes within our families. This carries over into our relationships, including marriage. Yeah, trust, trust is
very true.
Yeah, because you got to be vulnerable. You gotta throw your heart out there to be trusted. And a lot of people, what I'm saying, from the early 20s or whatever on up, they started trusting whoever they was dealing with, and they got their heart broken a few times. So now that they get older, they ain't trusting nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel what she's saying. And it's hard to build up trust for some people. So, but yeah, like the question said. And like Cornbread said, Cornbread say, y'all are not loyal to the black man. Y'all loyal to the bag. I feel that though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all loyal to the bag. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's my other question. Black men are marrying other races is up 11%. The black man is marrying white, Asian, Puerto Rican, whatever, German. It's up 11%. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why you think that? You think like other races are just feeling the black man like that, or we not feeling the black woman no more? I mean, we seeing what's going on, or we venturing out? I mean, it's up 11%. That's just the stats that I
got. Well, it's like I said, man. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of men do not want to. We have to fight the world every day we walk outside our door. We do not want to come home and fight within our home with our women. Some men are opting to go outside of their race and even outside of the country to find a woman who is more closer to what she is supposed to be, more feminine, more cooperative, more submissive. We all know that in the black community, you can't even ask a woman a simple question without her being offended and getting all beside herself off a simple question, not being disrespected, not being cursed out, asking a simple question. Let that sink in for everybody listening. In our community, we cannot ask our women simple questions without them blowing up and getting upset about it.
Just straight on defense.
When it should be just a simple conversation.
Ah.
The best you could say is yes. The worst you could say is no. But they take it and they make it and they blow it up from a molehill to a mountain.
No doubt. They do have, they be on defense mode. They be on defense. Like, even if you speak.
And part of that is the reason why people are, men are starting to date outside their race. Because, man, if I tell you what happened to me, you'll probably be amazed. Because I was amazed when it happened. I was in HEB. I noticed that every sister in HEB looked like she was upset, looked like she did not want to be there, or looked like she was about to fight somebody. Every white and Mexican girl in there were flirtatious. They were nice. They were courteous. If they walk by you, you look at one, they giving you the eye, and I'm like, yo, I'm scratching my head because I'm like, you look at the sisters and they look upset. They look mad. They look aggravated. They look like a step away from blowing up and killing everybody in the store. That's how they look. But then when you look at the Mexicans and the whites, they smiling. They being courteous. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thrown. I'm thrown off. I'm like, what in the hell is going on here?
Okay.
But this happened. This happened in 2022. And I'm like, this is unreal. I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it, but I have to believe what I seen.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, if y'all disagreeing with Cornbread, just hit the line 409-233-0017. If y'all can't get through, let me know. Hit me up, hit the inbox, hit the message or the comment thing. Let me know if you can't get through. Cornbread is telling how it is. He just telling his perspective. Don't get mad at his perspective.
I'm not trying to diss nobody, but this is how it is when men walk outside the door. This is how it is when I walk outside my door.
You know what? And this might be a little petty. I was driving today and in traffic. I seen a sister. She was trying to get in. She was coming from Home Depot, or she was trying to get in on the little feeder road. So I let her in. You know what I'm saying? I let her in and stuff like that. I said, come on in. Get on in here, sister. I got you. She got on in, you know what I'm saying? Didn't even acknowledge me, man. She just thought it was her world. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was supposed to let her, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. All right, Damn, man. I mean, all right, do your thing, lady. All right. But
it's crazy.
Miss Adams say that's not true. She said that's not true. Okay, Miss Adams. Okay. Miss Helena. If I said that wrong, please forgive me, because she's such a cool friend of mine. I'm saying she works out at the wellness center. She does her thing. She's a vegan, cooks great food. But if I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. What's up, big bro, man? My boy, Mr. Relford, man. You know what I'm saying? What it do? Just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking about this marriage still the goal, man. Is that still? Oh, she said that is true. My bad. She said that is true. But is marriage still the goal, man? Do people still want to get married out there, man? Do y'all still want to get married? Is the goal to find that forever love, man? Or y'all just want to be single and do y'all own thing? Or y'all just not trying to look because you see the options out there and it's just not worth it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you guys,
I feel like it's a small percentage of people who want to be married, and the rest of the people could care less.
Teddy Meeks, he say no role of a woman He said, "Oh, the role of a woman is to help make her man's life easier. No woman shouldn't be a burden." I think Teddy Meeks is I think he getting some scriptures or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Meeks trying to come out with it. Okay, I feel you, Teddy Meeks. Okay, all right, yeah, make your man's life easier. Yeah, yeah, I feel what he's saying. I cannot disagree with that. I cannot disagree. Miss Kiara said, "I hate that the black man, that I hate the black man have experienced and feel this way." Yeah. Oh, she
Yeah,
did.
and it's happening all over the world. It ain't just in Beaumont. This is all over the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, females are snapping on dudes for asking them to smile. Females are getting upset and belligerent at the question, "What do you bring to the table?" Do you know that's like a trigger point right now? Like if you ask a woman, "What do you bring?" she will explode in front of you. Like she will blow up. And I was like, wow, this is just a question. It's just a question. But they take it and they blow it up to something bigger than what it has to be.
Facts.
And you don't think other people of other races see this?
And let me point out this: if I missed your comment, please forgive me. The comments is going fast, and we having a conversation, and I'm just pulling it up as I can. But like I said, if you want to call, if you want to voice your opinion, you can voice your opinion at 492-330-0017. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're even brave enough, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we had these technical difficulties, Cornbread, but if they brave enough, they could come on the show. You can just hit the inbox, say you want to come on. I'll send you what you need to do to come on, and then, you know what I'm saying, we can have this conversation. And you can bring the woman's point of view, because, you know, I had a few females that was gonna come on the show, that wanted to come on the show, you know what I'm saying? But they're not on the show right now. So you're getting a perspective from a man's point of view, you know what I'm saying? So don't hate. Don't hate if your perspective is not being voiced on this show right now. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just jump on here and then just say how you
I
feel.
want to shout out to all the people that's been happily married.
Yeah.
And that continue to be married and continue to have that bliss throughout their marriage. I want to shout out all them because y'all don't get shouted out enough. I tell a lot of my friends that they are lucky for being married, because I know that as long as I live here, it won't happen for me.
Hey, hold on 1 second, Brad. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second.
Call from Kiara Russell.
Oh, Kiara.
Yes.
Okay, what's up? I see you called. I see you got tired of texting. So what's up? What it do?
I did. Well, no, I wasn't tired. I just want to give another perspective. You know, I respect everybody's point of view because depending on where you stand and what you experience is your perspective and how you filter your experiences and share them with the world. So I'm cool with that.
Okay. For sure. Cornbread, I'm sorry. I think the phone hung him up. You know what I'm saying? So if Cornbread is listening or whatever, I did not hang you up on purpose. Okay. I was just switching over to see what this caller, which is you, had to say. But would you mind? I got a few questions if you want to answer them. I mean, if you want to.
No, yeah, come on, let's go.
Okay, so okay, so how do you feel about the black man marrying other races? It's up 11%. You know, it might be going up higher.
I have no issue with it. Now, if you're choosing purposely, that's on you. Like, I get it because depending on what black men have experienced with black women,
okay,
even from their mother and other black women in their families, that many times shapes the woman that they want to spend their life with in the future. If they had a positive relationship with their mother, they may want to emulate and strive to be with a woman similar to their mother or female figures that they have seen. Whether they were teachers, women in the community, they would aspire for that type of woman. However, if they possibly did not see that, and this is not in all cases, they may not want to be married to that type of woman that they have seen. If she was brash, if she was harsh, if she was not supportive, that happens. You have men who, like all of us, we're all creatures of comfort. You want to be with someone who comforts you. You want to be with someone who appreciates you for who you are as an individual and as a human being at the end of the day. And if you can't get that from the woman who is of you, who you came from, some men are like, well, you know what? I don't want to give up on my sisters, but I'm tired of fighting. I'm so tired of fighting. I'm going to find someone to be with someone who's going to love and appreciate me. And I don't have an issue with that. I really don't. I'm married to a black man. My husband's from Detroit.
Okay.
I have no issues with any man that chooses who he wants to be with. But if you decide as a black man to try to rub it in a sister's face as like I got this woman, then that's on you. You got to go get some help. That's on you. I'm not going to really give you a whole lot of energy.
Okay.
But I can see why black men would make that decision.
Okay. All right.
Subconsciously.
Okay. That's a good. Do you think black women are a little bit more harsher than other, races? You know what I'm saying?
They can be.
They can be. Yeah. Like I said, I think to each his own. I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking if you prefer. Well, I'm gonna speak like for women. If women like a white man or Asian or whatever, that's their perspective. I'm not mad. I'm not the one that be like, hey, you need to marry black love and all that. You marry who you want to marry. You in love with who you want to, or who you in love with. But I just think as far as the stats and stuff like that, it's just saying 11% is going up. It's pretty high. But I got another one. Let me see. Let me throw one out here. Let's throw it. I got a lot of good questions on here, and I think this show might be a part two. I think it might be a part two, so I'm not gonna run through the questions real quick like that. But here's one right here. Did the black man forget how to court and date a woman? Do you think black men fell off as far as like, what I'm saying, taking a woman out and, what I'm saying, having a good time without, just trying to have sex with her ASAP and stuff? You think we lacking with that? Uh-oh, let's see. I don't know what happened to Kiara, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Bread. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Brad, you back. I don't know what happened with Miss Kiara. I thought you hung up though. I ain't gonna lie, because the phone switched over and I tried to see if you were still on the line, but it didn't show it or whatever. And I let the people know, hey, let Brad know if you watching. I did not hang up. So hey Brad.
Yeah, I didn't hang up either.
Okay, let me see what Kiara, she calling back. Let me see what she gotta say real quick. If you want to hold for a little bit, my brother.
Yeah, I can hold, bro.
All right. Hello.
Call from Kiara Russell.
Okay, Kiara. All right. Okay. Kiara, what happened?
I'm not sure. We got disconnected.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, the question was, did the black man forget how to court and date a woman? You know what I'm saying? Did we fall off on that aspect?
No. Well, it depends on the age group. I feel like there are gaps. Me and my sister and I, we're in two different age brackets. So her and I, we talk a lot about her experiences. Of course, I'm married, so I don't know anything about dating and courting. She tells me a whole different perspective, and things are very different from what I'm used to in regard to dating. It seems to be a lot of it's lacking a lot of transparency. It's not anything that you're afraid to really show your true self, unfortunately, for some young people. And a lot of people are putting on a facade and putting on as if they're something that they're not. That trust is very key. as I mentioned in one of my comments previously.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel, especially as Black women, what I see from my perspective as a woman, I feel like Black women need to not be, yes, have safeguards in place, but also have some sense of vulnerability so that the person gets to know you. If they're not the right person for you, just move on. Don't make a big deal of it. Don't have a fit about it. Everyone that you meet is not going to be that person. They're not going to be your person. And it's the same thing with men. I think people just take things so personal when it comes to like just courting and dating. Like we're getting to know each other. You're practically strangers.
Mm-hmm.
But like all this other extra stuff is unnecessary.
For sure. How long you been married?
I've been married now for 8 years. Been with the same man for 10 years.
Okay. Do you remember when you were single?
I do. Yes.
How was it? Was it harsh out there before you met your husband? I mean, was it like, man, these dudes is trash?
It wasn't. I met some really cool guys.
Okay.
They just weren't my person. Some guys were younger. I knew that wasn't my thing. I was like, no, you're nice. But we don't chill on that. Some guys I could tell just wanted to play around. I could tell right away. And usually whenever I was interested in a guy, I would immediately tell them. I never said anything about marriage or kids. That was never my pitch or my thing when I talked to guys. I was just more so, let's get to know each other. Let's have a good time. I'm going to let you into my space when I feel comfortable enough with you. And whenever you feel comfortable with me being in your space, you let me know. But if you're playing around or if you have interest in other women, I want you to let me know so that I'm not caught off guard by anything. I don't want to catch any flack from anybody that you may be seeing other than myself. Just be honest. That's it. If you're honest and you tell me up front what's up, then I have nothing to suspect. And then I can just take you as you are. But if you're not honest with me, I have to move forward because I'm just going to give you all day long. Me, that's it. But if I can't get the same from you, then, I'm moving on.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to Miss Lillian Brown. She been married for 42 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Amazing.
Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Hey, shout out to Miss Lillian Brown. You know what I'm saying? Been married 42 years. That's a blessing right there.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope right there. That's some notebook type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. But Miss Russell, I appreciate you. I appreciate your opinions. I appreciate you for calling and you know what I'm saying, and giving your opinion on certain things. Cornbread was giving his you know what I'm saying, his perspective.
Yeah, sure.
And it's good to have a female perspective on here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be one-sided. So, you know what I'm saying?
And I wasn't upset about anything he said because I can just about visualize what he sees based on where he was at or the different places he's been. Like even my husband would tell me at times where he's a basketball coach, so he may go out and meet some coach friends, and they'll be out at a bar, getting drinks, catching up or whatever. And they will get different rhythms from different women whenever they were out. Of course, he's not going to pick. He tells me everything that happens because we're friends at the end of the day, and we trust each other. So he's going to tell me. I don't even ask him or prompt him. He just like, hey, I'm just telling you what happened. I'm telling you what's up. These guys telling me for advice about women. And, I do my best to advise them as best I can based on me and my perspective, but things are different now. Depending on the age bracket, depending on where you are, certain women are going to act towards you a certain way. They're going to draw conclusions or try to put you in a box or a category. And that's really sad. I really don't like that Black men, not specifically Black men, but in more cases than other Black men do get that kind of third-degree burn from some sisters. That's unnecessary. That really is. He don't know you from a can of paint, but yet you're giving him all this slack. You don't know who this man is. You don't know who he's connected to. You don't know who he knows in the city or in the county or whoever. So it's like, why all of this extra rhythm? And if you find him attractive, just give him a compliment. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, hey, brother, how you doing? I like your shirt. Instead of, Like, I've seen it happen before, and I'm like, that's crazy. Stop doing that. We need to love each other more. We go through enough. We don't
Facts.
need that amongst each other.
Facts. My boy Drizzy, he said facts. But
So,
yes,
but,
man.
but I
Hey,
will copy your lines.
hey, very intellectual, very nice opinions, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you didn't come over here and you didn't jump on the female side and just, you know, harp on the guys. Your perspective was like fine line, you know what I'm saying? You understood both sides, and that's dope right there, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me on the call. Thank you for having this platform for us
Mhm.
to have these conversations. That really means a lot because we do need to have these dialogues. Because a lot of times, these things we talk about, that we're talking about right now, it's taboo in our communities. We know these things exist, but nobody really wants to go forth and talk about them because it may be stepping on some person's toes. Some people may feel like they're being exposed, but sometimes that exposure may allow for you to grow. So, for
Mhm.
what it's worth, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
All right, and I
And
thank
I
you
know
for
everybody else does too, who's on here.
Hey, I thank you for calling. You have a good one. I hope you
Yeah,
still tap in on the show.
no problem. Thank you.
All right. So, you know what I'm saying? That was a great opinion, you know what I'm saying? She didn't come over here and she didn't jump and dog the men out. She understood both sides, man, and that's what's up. You know, you got to understand both sides. You know, you can't be selfish. You know, in a relationship, you can't be selfish, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to call, you know, on the show 409-233-0017. I don't know what happened to Cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come tap back in, you know what I'm saying? Come tap back in. But you know, did the black man forget how to court and date the women? You know, hey guys, you know, I'm not gonna say we forgot, but I'm gonna say some of y'all lacking. Some of y'all is not really player out there. Some of y'all is y'all not. What do y'all say? Pushing P or whatever. Yeah, some of y'all is not really pushing P, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be. Sometimes it just takes some simple stuff. You know, it just takes simple things, man. Take them to a art museum or something. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. And when you take a lady out, man, don't ask her what she want to do. Don't be like, hey, what you want to do? Man, sometimes the lady just chilling. You know what I'm saying? She ain't doing nothing. Just go take her to Houston. Go take her to Perry Steakhouse or something like that. Go to the Riverwalk. You ain't doing nothing on the weekend. Go take her to the Riverwalk. Go out there and do something. Y'all balling, right? Y'all got this bread, right? Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all getting the bag. Y'all getting the bag. You really just getting the bag and you're chilling with your homies, man. Go spend some money on a chick or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not getting on you guys, though. I'm not knocking you guys because some of these females, even if you tell them stuff like that, they, you know what I'm saying? They not used to that. You know what I'm saying? They not used to that, man. They gonna be like, oh, I'm going to the club with the homies or with their homegirls. So I understand you on both sides and stuff like that. But hey, if you want to tap in on the show, 409-233-0017. I think this might be a part two because I ain't got half of the questions and we already 50 minutes in, you know what I'm saying? So we're already 50 minutes in. I tried to favor me some food and stuff, and they canceled my order. I waited an hour and a half for my food for favor, and then they canceled. So I ain't finna be doing this show all night long. But yeah, man, if you have an opinion or something like that, you know, 409-233-0017. You could tap in, man. The next question is: do people marry for money? I don't know why it showed up big like that. Do y'all think we marrying for money out there? You know what I'm saying? Ladies, are y'all marrying for money? Men, are y'all marrying that lady because she a nurse? Is she a teacher? You know what I'm saying? She got a nice job. She got her own crib. Y'all seeing that and be like, she might be the one. Are y'all doing that? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's up. Do people marry for money in Southeast Texas? What it do? I can understand New York. You know what I'm saying? Big city, you know what I'm saying? It's cost of living pretty high out there. You meet a man that's doing something, you know what I'm saying? You might want to stick to him. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Collins said not in her game. Let me see if I can get Cornbread on the line. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread tap back in. Let's see what he got. I know he's very opinionated. So let's see what Cornbread got to say. You know what I'm saying? He might. He might see the number. He might not pick up. So, Cornbread, tap back in. Do people marry for money? Miss Christina says not her thing, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, what I'm saying? Me personally, uh,
Unknown caller.
I think that's bread. Yo, Cornbread. Uh, let me get you back. Rolling my brother. Oh, let me get you back. Yo, you good?
Yep.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I hope you got a little bit more time, man. But the next question was, do people marry for money, Cornbread? What you think about that?
Yes, they do it every day. I mean,
oh,
they got people. They got people who date for money.
mm. So if they dating for
They got
money, they definitely
yeah,
marrying for money.
yeah, definitely. Because there's a lot of women who say, "Hey, I wouldn't be with such and such if he ain't had no money."
Mm. You
I
know,
mean, and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest. A lot of women have left me because I didn't have any money,
I mean, what do you
and
mean
that's
by what do
something.
you mean by didn't have any money though?
Didn't have any money, like didn't have money to give them,
Mm.
didn't have money to support them, didn't have money to pay their bills, didn't have money to take care of children that wasn't mine.
Mm. Mm.
All of that, all of that, and this is what these are the type of deals that are given to black men every day. We just supposed to take.
Mm.
We just supposed to because we're men. We supposed to just shut up. We supposed to go to work, and we supposed to pay all the bills, and we supposed to take care of kids that's not even ours. And we supposed to, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to fund all these trips and all these Airbnbs and all these fancy cars and jewelry, and we supposed to do everything.
Do you think that's a
That's
turn?
what.
Do you think that's a turn off when a female asks for money? Like you start talking and stuff like that, and she say, "Man, my light bill $300." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You,
it is. It's a total turn off. Just like it's a turn off to a woman for a man to start talking about sex as soon as they meet.
mm,
And I'm gonna give it to you both sides because both sides. I mean, a woman wouldn't like it. Well, some women wouldn't like it if they were approached by because you do have a group of women who enjoy being approached that way. And I do want to acknowledge that and say that. But now you still have women who want to be carried in a way of respect. They want to be treated, or courted and, a certain way. And they wouldn't appreciate a man coming at them with sex off the bat. But they'll ask a man how much money he makes.
mm, true that. Um, I think it's tough out there, especially if you got money, man, because when you dating a chick or vice versa, when a female dating a guy, when you got money, you kind of want to hide that a little bit because you don't want that person like just with you for the money, um, because let's just say you get laid off or something, you know how COVID is, and then the attitude switch, you know, or whatever and stuff like that. So I think you definitely right when you say females don't want us to um talk about sex. We don't want to hear you talking about your light bill high or uh what I'm saying? It's not too much. I don't have nothing to eat. The kid's hungry, and I just paid the bills and stuff like that. Man, we've been knowing each other for 2 months. For 2 months, and you're already hitting me
And
with the.
sometimes, and sometimes it'll be less than that.
Sometimes it be 3 days.
Yeah,
Three days.
it's
Hey,
no, what they call like, it used to be a time where people had a certain respect for themselves to where it's just certain things that they would not do. But we're not living in them times. We're living in times where it's no shame
mm,
in being whatever and whoever you are, whatever you are. There's no shame. And if that's their MO and that's what they do, they're gonna wear that proudly.
mm, I see. I see Miss Arline, Miss I see you. I see you, Shayla Arline. I see you with the laughing emojis and stuff like that. I shout out to Miss Arline doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She got her own cleaning service, man. If y'all trying to get, you know what I'm saying, your business, or house, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, apartment or whatever, cleaned up, or you know what I'm saying. She definitely take care of y'all, man. She doing her thing. Um, I didn't watch her grow. You know what I'm saying, from just thinking about it to actually accomplishing it. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Miss Shayla Arline with the Jesus takes the wheel comment. I don't know what she mean on that part. But
I mean, she probably saying that because she see that happen. Women know because they have friends who do all kinds of things, or they probably had friends who do all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. This happens every day.
It does happen every day. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Petrie, she's talking about Terry, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all was talking about in the comments, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's Miss Gidry said females who ask. Let me bring this up. Okay, oh shit. Females who ask men to pay bills when they're dating are whack. If you want to get my hair and nails done, cool. But bills paid over here. Yeah, Amy G, she doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Amy G, you know what I'm saying? She getting the bag.
I agree, but this is the standard for women. For when you meet a woman, initially, what establishes the meeting is she has to know you from something, or she has to know that your wallet is pretty big before she even decides to talk to you, just before she decides to share her information with you, before she decides to go on a date with you. These are the requirements. And this is why a lot of people have stepped the hell off and just stop trying. So now you got your independent boss chicks, you got that B, bad B, all that, and men are not paying you no attention. What did it do for you at the end of the day?
Facts. I think some dudes are like, you know what I'm saying? I think some dudes, they don't really know how to, you know what I'm saying, make a female like them. So what they do is they ask them, hey, let me pay you, let me get your hair done, let me get your nails done. So they just come out swinging out the bat, just trying to pay bills, you know what I'm saying? And
that's the suckers who idolize mediocre punani.
Facts.
That's my politically correct way of saying simp.
Yeah, facts.
That energy needs to be destroyed along with the bad B mentality.
Never liked that word. Never liked that word, bad B. You know what I'm saying? I never liked that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think certain women don't call themselves bad B. You know what I'm saying? A certain level of women, they don't call themselves bad B. I think when you listen to Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj and other female rappers like that, it kind of promotes that, and they have females thinking, I'm a bad B too, And,
and guess what? Any woman that everybody is free to listen to what they want to listen to, but I have a different set of ethos with me, and one of my mottos is, if a female indulges in that, she probably won't be talking to me, because what you listen to is very important. It's not far from who you are and what you believe. A lot of women listen to this BS and then take that same BS out in the world and throw it in front of men like it's cool. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I choose not to talk to females who listen to that garbage.
You know what? I don't think a man wants their female that they're going with or they're courting or married to. They don't want their female calling themselves a bad bitch. Excuse me, bad B. That's just how I'm speaking. I don't want my wife calling herself a bad B. You know what I'm saying?
Worse than that. I mean, I don't think no dude wants wants a woman who devotes majority of her time to social media. Because I see women who are in relationships who do that every day, all day. Yeah. And I ask myself, why? But the simple question is attention. It's a simple answer to a simple question. It's attention. Because she ain't posting her dude on there. She posting herself on there. She posting them sexy pictures that get all them comments and likes. But she's in a relationship. And see, to somebody who doesn't know any better, who's just looking, their assumption is she has to be single. She hasn't posted a picture of her and her dude. It's just pictures of her.
Facts. And that allows the guy to go into to the inbox and shoot his shot.
You know yeah. Don't think that don't happen, because that happens more often than we talk about.
Exactly. I mean, you're taking these provocative poses and pics and stuff like that. And even though it might say you're in a relationship, the guy sees the pics that you're posting and then be like, shoot, I'm finna shoot my shot. Because if she really had a man, her man wouldn't let her take pics like that and post it on Facebook. I'm just saying that's what the guys be thinking. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
This is what happens every day. They want to be in a relationship, yet still have the single lifestyle attached with it. And this is the norm. These are normal girls, your girls that might not look like a lot of these other females do. All of them have this. It's a cast of delusion that has been spread all over. And a lot of people live in this delusion every day.
Facts. Shout out to let me give a shout out to everybody that's commenting, that's tuning in, that's tapping in, that's commenting. Man, I appreciate y'all. Share the show. Because without y'all commenting and voicing y'all opinions, man, you know what I'm saying, the show wouldn't be nothing, you know what I'm saying. But I appreciate y'all tuning in and tapping in and giving y'all perspective on this. And this is definitely going to be a part 2. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, all cities that's participating, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to you, Cornbread. We definitely gonna work on. I'm definitely gonna hit you up probably tomorrow. We're gonna make this happen as far as the script, as far as the name, because I think that Beaumont definitely deserves like some type of, you know, movie, you know what I'm saying, for sure, with some good writing. But let's stick back to the script, man. I just want to shout out everybody that's commenting, that's giving their perspective on things. And like I said, if I can't post your comment, I'm sorry, man. The comments is coming in very fast, but man, I got a couple more topics to talk about. You got some time, Cornbread? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Because I know you're a busy brother, man. You writing, you producing, you doing all kind of stuff. You writing books and everything, man. So I know how it is on your side. So you know what I'm saying. You doing your thing. But let's get to another topic, man. You know what I'm saying. Let's see what I got here, man. I got so many topics, man. This is a good one right here, man. This is a good one. Somebody sent this to me. You know what I'm saying? They just sent it. I got this in my inbox, and it was are men really dogs? Are they single by choice, or are they no good women out there? Forget how I wrote that. You know what I'm saying? I was writing it fast. Okay, all right, don't kill me. But are men really dogs, and are they single by choice, and are there really no good women out there? I mean, it's like a three-part question. Let me answer the first part. No, not all men are dogs. Okay, I'm gonna say that.
I would definitely say that.
I'm gonna definitely say that. Not all men are dogs. Some men are single by choice.
Definitely, because they're, you know, believe it or not, every man does not appreciate modern women's philosophy, ideology, the stock culture. This, you know, every time you go somewhere, you see, you know, sisters degrading themselves, talking loud, or being, you know, obnoxious and loud and belligerent. Everybody don't like that, man. Everybody don't. They got some dudes who don't care. Trust me.
They don't care.
They have some dudes who have little to no standards in the world, and they don't care what they get and how they get it. But then they have some dudes, including myself, who have a little bit of, quality control about themselves. They have a little bit of knowledge with themselves, who don't appreciate a lot of what's going on out here today. And that's why a lot of men are single by choice.
Okay. Mikey, shout out to Mikey, man. Doing his thing. If y'all want some good food, some good soul food, holla at Mikey, man. Just tap his Facebook, add him on. You know what I'm saying? He got some food for you. You know what I'm saying? But he says barely good women out there. He says, ladies, barely good women out there. Hey, Mikey, why don't you in the comments, why don't you post what you're looking for? I'll post it up there just in case any female is like, you know what I'm saying, they feeling you or whatever. Let me know what your perspective is for a good woman out there. I'll post it and I'll see if the ladies is fits that description.
What's the last part of the question? Are there any good women out there?
Are there any good women out there?
It would be a small percentage. It's like we talked about earlier. Like it's not a lot of marriage-minded women around, but there are a few. There's not a lot of desirable women. The desirable women is very few that are desirable.
Amy said, bullshit.
Bullshit?
Amy G said bullshit. Okay, Amy G.
It's very few. I'm saying, because most women, they are not marriage minded. They're not thinking marriage material. They're not thinking for the long run. They're thinking for themselves. They're thinking for their bank account or, their purse per se.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just only telling you what's real because, and it's a lot of women who are single by choice also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Amy doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's one of the top realtors in the area. She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Amy, AG, do you think men are intimidated by women? Oh, that's a whole nother question. But let's go. Do you think men are intimidated by women that have their own thing, that's making good money? You know what I'm saying? Got their own house, crib, you know what I'm saying, career. Do you think some guys are intimidated by that?
Some guys are, because you have that, that fragile male ego that I've never partaken in. I've never had an ego myself, but I've been around men who have an ego.
I'm glad you acknowledged that.
And their ego won't allow their woman to be a breadwinner or be a boss.
That's crazy to me too.
And they just feel like they half a man because they in that position. And I don't understand why, but because I never had an ego. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll never get it. But yeah, there's some dudes who are intimidated by that. I'm not, but there are some dudes in the world who are.
Yeah, that is true. You know what I'm saying? If some guy just out there just chilling, doing his thing, working, I don't know. I'm not finna create a description, but if a guy just sees a woman out there doing her thing, yeah, he might feel, you know what I'm saying, a little insecurity, that damn, my girl making more than me. Damn, what if she talked to another guy that's on her level as far as financial wise, you know what I'm saying? So I think that might be the case. For me, no. You know what I'm saying? As far as intimidation, nah, I've never been intimidated by. I've been intimidated one time in my life. I was 17. She was 28 or whatever. But after that experience, nah, never been intimidated ever or whatever. But Amy G said compatibility is important. You can have two great people who just aren't right for each other. That's very unfortunate.
Yep, that happens too.
That is unfortunate. Shout out to my aunt, man. You know what I'm saying? Katina Harris. She's on the show. She's tapping in. Shout out to you, Auntie. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for tuning in. Please share the show. Please share the show. I'm sorry I wasn't there Sunday. I had to work. I had to do my thing at the family function, but you know, the love is always there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, please share the show. We are talking about is marriage still the goal? Single people out there, are y'all still looking for love? Are y'all still trying, or it's just whack out there, and you rather just do your thing, raise your kids, and just live life or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. That's what we doing right now. We got a few minutes left. You know what I'm saying? I usually do the show for an hour, but I knew this show was right here. It was gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? This was gonna be the show right here.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people talking about this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, and it's great to have one of my, like I said earlier, one of my top 5 guests, Mr. Cornbread, Capone. You go by many different monikers, many names and stuff like that. So, and your perspective and your opinions, I value that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That when I leave the show or whatever, like, man, that boy Cornbread, you know what I'm saying? He really give his perspective on something. I think we was talking about Meek Mill, and you didn't like the album. You didn't like his
Yeah,
latest album. You said it was trash.
yeah.
He's one of my favorite artists. It wasn't one of his best albums, and I think he knew that because he's trying to push out a mixtape real fast. So I think he knew that. But man, like I say, man, share the show. It's gonna be a part 2 for sure. We had a little technical difficulties with Cornbread. He really supposed to have been on the screen. Y'all really supposed to seen him, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what's up, but we still able to make this happen. This still is a very dope show. We have a lot of people tapping in. Um, but you know what I'm saying, back to the question. And the question was, you know what I'm saying, are men dogs out there? You know, I be seeing females just dogging men out, dogging men out. I wish I had a certain person on this show. She's a friend of mine or whatever, but she's always dogging men out. Every post, she dogging men out. Stats. She hit me with some stats. We had a conversation, and she was right with the stats. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really the topic we was talking about, but she hit me with some stats on men, black men, how they dogging out the black woman and stuff like that. So, you know, I wish she was on the show to you know, comment her opinions on what we discussed. But it, you know, we're gonna do another one. We gonna do another show. But let me get into this one, man. Let me get into this one. I'm gonna do 2 more topics, man, because I'm not gonna run through all the topics because, like I said, it's gonna be a part 2 in Cornbread. I'm probably gonna have you on a part 2. But
All right.
here's one of the questions, man. How long is too long to wait to get married if you're in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of females, you know, when you're in a relationship, I think the female pushes the marriage a little bit more than a guy when they're in a relationship longer. But how long do you think, if you're in a relationship, how long do you think that's too long? You know what I'm saying? To get married. You think 10 years is too long? You think 5 years is too long? Should you just go ahead and just marry if you're in a relationship for 7 years, 8 years, 9 years? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
I think it depends on the people and how much they feel that they know their, significant other. Because I've seen people get married in a short amount of time, and I've seen people who wait for 10 years or more to tie the knot. And everybody's set of circumstances is different. Some people they can't marry each other because they might be in the process of getting a divorce from somebody else. So they have to wait through that process, or it might be family complications, family issues, something related to family as to why they can't get married at set particular time as opposed to later. Um, it just depends on the set of circumstances that's surrounding it. Some people do it quick, some people do it, some people wait forever to do it. I guess it just depends.
Yeah, Miss Christina says studies show that men know between 6 months to a year if he wants to marry that woman. I actually think it's quicker than that. I think a man, I think a man know within like the first 2 months, 2-3 months. No, you know what? Nah, not every, because some dudes out here just be suckers, dog. They be ready to, you know what I'm saying? The first 2 weeks, they be like, you know what I'm saying? They be so, over the top with it. But my perspective, um, I knew within the first month that she was different. You know what I'm saying? I knew wifey was different, but from the first month, you know. And probably, I'm not gonna lie, probably because I was dealing with different type of women. I'm from the North End. I was dealing with some rough women, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that North. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, boy.
Shout out to that North. But I was dealing with
Shout out to the North.
I was dealing with some rough women, dog. I'm talking about they was getting out of jail.
Yeah.
They was getting cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight gangster.
They was gangster, you know what I'm saying? They was thugging. They was thugging harder than me.
Well, I know, because I had one or two of them in my day. You know,
you know what I'm saying? They was
shout out to the North.
Shout out to the North. Shout out to the P. I dabbled in the P a little bit. But yeah, man, I think guys know from like I'm watching my aunt say watch our nephew. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was just a different vibe from her, you know what I'm saying? A different vibe. And I just knew. I knew or whatever. But I think she right. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Miss what was her name again? But she said 6 months to a year. But the question is, how long do y'all think too long? Is the you know what I'm saying, to pop the question. Be in a relationship without popping that question. You know what I'm saying? You think 2 years is too long? Do you think 3 years is too long for him to propose and pop that question? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
me, I mean, it's kind of, that's a vague question. Shayla said, shout out to West Side. Shayla is from that West Side. Shayla, I remember when Shayla had like a white Buick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But Shayla, she a West Side girl. But I think to
shout
out to the West for sure. We don't discriminate. After a couple years, I think that you should start thinking like, yo, is this the one? Is she really the one? Should we take this next step? And I think after a couple of years, you should really think about that. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to like 4-5 years, but what do you say, Cornbread? You say 5 years is really the limit as far as marriages last, right?
That's what they say. Modern day marriages last, 5 years and under.
So if you're in a relationship, Cornbread, let me ask you, bro. If you're in a relationship, how long? And you feeling y'all got great vibes. How long would you wait to pull the question?
Oof, I don't know, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's what I've seen and what I know that has destroyed my vision on marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I'm married to hip hop, so
okay.
Any woman that's with me is gonna have to know that, and it takes a special woman to understand that. So that's not gonna be every woman. That's not gonna be, you can't find that everywhere. You're not gonna be able to find that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't,
Are you looking for a female that's married to hip hop as well? You know what I'm saying? That's more into the music.
Well, I have a female that is married to hip hop.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's. It's almost like that movie. What's that movie? Damn, my wife always watch it. God damn, what's that movie with I think who in there? Most Def in there, Queen Latifah.
Oh, my Brown Sugar.
Yeah, Brown Sugar.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
She always
I was
watching
mad.
that movie, man. Brown
I
Sugar,
was mad that I
dog.
didn't see that when it came out. I didn't see it until it came on DVD. And when I saw it on DVD, I was like, it's a shame I ain't never saw this fucking movie. I
Hey,
went and bought it, and I'm sorry, excuse my language.
nah, we
It's a
good.
shame I never saw this movie. And I love that movie, man. To this day, it stands as one of my favorite movies.
One of your top fives up in there, top tens.
Top 10, top 10.
Man, yeah, man. Brown Sugar. She love that movie, man. I'm like, dang, how many times you go watch this movie? She probably watched that movie like at least like once a month, man. She's always watching that movie and stuff like that. But
It's a long movie.
it's a good hip hop movie, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like love. They don't have too many movies like that, to be honest with you.
No, man, they need to make another one because it's been a while since Brown Sugar has been made. I mean, my only thing is don't try to modernize it. Let's keep it in the sincerity of what Brown Sugar was.
Facts.
You know.
Facts. Shout out to Dave Green, man. My boy say he been married 10 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. And we gonna salute you for that 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations, my brother. My boy Jude, man, Big Money Jude, man. He said don't hold on, my bad, Jude. He said it don't matter how long courtship lasts. There's still more that's not explored. Okay, Jude. Okay. I think my boy Jude, I think Jude is from Nigeria. I could be wrong. Don't be mad, Jude, if I said the wrong thing. And I think my boy from Nigeria. So I think as far as like their courtship and their marriage, I think that's a little. He has a different perspective on that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Jude, man. He doing his thing, big things and stuff. Oh, she put me on the spot, Miss Lillian. Miss Lillian, yes, we've been together for 15. We've been married for 11, you know what I'm saying? So let me show myself a little love, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, because you know what I'm saying, when you okay, my boy, yeah, he is from Nigeria. But as far as marriage, as far as relationship, man, it really takes discipline, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get into your arguments and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, you go have your times where you be like, man, F up or F him, you know, but I mean, when you understand that, you know what I'm saying, we a team, and you know what I'm saying, uh this what it is. We committed together. You know what I'm saying? The commitment, the loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Then I mean, you good to go. Or whatever. It's all about loyalty, you know what I'm saying? So I think of it as a team, you know what I'm saying? Me being a man, I consider myself the coach. I consider myself the motivator. You know what I'm saying? I got to lead. I'm the quarterback. So I got to make sure that the household and the relationship is going strong, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what's up though. But yeah, man, the question was, you know what I'm saying, how long is too long to wait to pull that trigger? So, you know, I think some dudes really just be in a relationship. I think some of the guys are actually scared to pull that trigger. Like they comfortable with being in a relationship, but as far as getting married, you know what I'm saying, putting that name on that paper, walking down that aisle, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of like extra for a lot of guys. A lot of guys don't really, you know, a lot of guys don't really want to go through all that. They cool with the relationship. Yeah, we together, we go together. That's my girl. We live together. But when you get married, you know what I'm saying? You got to put that name on that paper. You got to get that ring. You know, you got to walk down that aisle. You got to get your best men, you know, all that. And I think a lot of dudes just don't want to do that.
It can be downright scary for somebody because you
Facts.
listen. Like I thought about it when I was young, when I was in my early 20s, and my mind was nowhere near marriage. I thought, why would you live under your parents' rules for 18 years? Get out in the world, go see the world, venture, go do what you do, grow up, become an adult, only to sign up to live in a prison. Because that's what I viewed
That's what
marriage
you
as
thought.
when I was young.
You thought it was
But
like a
then
prison.
Yeah, I thought it was like I considered it prison because it was like, well, I got married and all I got is the TV and the love seat or the couch. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And she run everything else, and I just sit here and watch TV and get a sandwich every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I thought it was until I started seeing examples
Get my
of
sandwich and chips.
marriage. You know what I'm saying? That was good. And then I said, oh, I didn't know it was like that. And then I started learning that, one version of marriage that I saw wasn't the complete picture of marriage, so to speak. I saw one side of it. I saw a lot of the negative sides of it before I saw the positive sides of it. But then I started seeing the positive sides of it. Now, when I look up, I have friends that's been married over 20 years.
Mm.
I have friends who have been in successful marriages and they're still with their wives to this day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it and I'm saying, damn, it's not like it's impossible. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I just deemed it impossible for myself because of where I live.
Mm-hmm.
Beaumont, the mentality out here is thrown off. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not good. It's not even good for dating, let alone marriage, in my honest opinion.
Mm.
So it'll never happen for me, long as my address says Beaumont, Texas. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do see good marriages that exist within Beaumont, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them every day that they lucky. If you're married and you're watching or you listening, you are lucky. Consider yourself lucky. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself props. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate. If you drink wine,
Yeah,
all of that.
no doubt. A lot of people saying, you know what I'm saying, hit that courthouse. Yeah, hey guys, if y'all scared to walk down that aisle, if you scared to read your vows out, you know what I'm saying, in front of everybody and stuff, if you scared you gonna cry, you know what I'm saying, just hit the courthouse. You know what I'm saying? The courthouse, you just really can just ride down there. You go to the courthouse, you tell them you want to get married. I think the judge, he'd be like, all right, you go in there, you read your vows and stuff like that, you married, bam, you done. No, matter of fact, I think you have to go to the courthouse. You got to get that little certificate first or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying? I think once that come in or whatever, I think that's when you go to the courthouse and then you get married. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go down, you don't have to walk down the aisle, you don't have to be nervous reading stuff in front of people and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? You can't hit that courthouse because you know what I'm saying, the courthouse is cheaper. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see people then get married and had these 10, 15, $20,000, $30,000 weddings, and then 2 years, 3 years, they're getting divorced. You know what I'm saying? And that's 30 G's down the drain. You know what I'm saying? When really, if you got that money, just go to the courthouse and spend them 30 G's and go to on a dope ass vacation or something like that. Go to Dubai, go to Africa or something like that. You really, I mean, it's to each his own or whatever. So, um, okay, my boy Jude said, let's do a part 2 and part 3. Yeah, we're gonna do a part 2. But next week, I'm doing a show on domestic violence, domestic abuse. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about that. I got some people that's gonna tap in, and I got some people that's gonna talk about where females can go, what kind of help they can get if they in a domestic abuse, and guys too. You know what I'm saying? Because females be abusing too, verbally and physically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we ain't finna just leave y'all out. Y'all be abusing, thinking y'all can get away with just hitting a guy and knowing he ain't gonna hit you back. All right, so we gonna
Yeah.
talk about that. But man, last question, man. Last question. Uh last question, man. Let's see what I want to say. Let's see what I'm saying. Because I still got like 8 questions, but I'm not finna we gonna say that for we gonna say that for part 2. We gonna say some of these questions from part 2. Bam. Do you think marriages help break generational curses, especially for the black community? Do you think marriage helps break the generational curse that we have out there. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of single females out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to think like, Maida, PV, CDS. I mean, not CDS no more, but you know what I'm saying? Sunlight Man and Washington Man. I think they changed the names to them, but they still filled with single females, man. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, as far as marriage, do you think we should promote that more to help break the generational curse in the Black community? What do you feel about that, Cornbread? What's up? Last
We
question of the
should
night.
we should be promoting that because if the kids and the younger generation sees that marriage is the way, then they're more likely to follow what they have seen. But in our community, just as well as I do, that promoting anything positive is not in the MO of a lot of our people. We promote the negative. We highlight the negative. We champion and pedestalize the negative.
Mm.
So whenever you have a community that does that, promoting anything good, man, that's like listening to that's like having a positive rap song with no cursing be the number one hit in the country, everybody jamming it, everybody liking it. We all know deep down that's not gonna happen.
Mm. Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So we should be promoting that. We should be showing the next generation that. We should be preaching that to the next generation. But we not. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my part. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Lil Bread, and I feed him. You know what I'm saying? The information. And at the end of the day, that's all we could do with our children is, give them the proper information. Hope that they take it, accept it, internalize it, and put it to use in their life. That's all we can hope for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm doing my part to try to show some positive. But hey, I'm only one person. You know what I'm saying? And this world is full of a lot of people that do a lot of different things.
Facts. Shout out to Tusi Broussard. She said, she's saying a yes and no. She said if the husband is treating his wife and children right, then they will see a loving marriage. But if they see constantly parents arguing, fighting, cheating, that's not a good look. That's true. That is very true. You know what I'm saying? If they see the fighting and arguing, that is gonna affect the childhood. That's gonna affect the child. They're gonna be like, I seen my parents argue all the time. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to get I'm gonna just do my thing. Miss Christina with 2 E's. She said she thinks a healthy relationship breaks generational curses, not necessarily marriages. I mean, not necessarily a marriage. Yeah, I guess so. I guess if the relationship healthy, then I think eventually they might get married. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to our question as far as how long is too long. You know what I'm saying? As far as waiting to get married. So yeah, because I always think that if you're arguing more than anything, then man, y'all gotta step away. I mean, I know a lot of people like that toxic, you know what I'm saying, relationship, but man, that's stressful. Who want to argue all day, man?
Who made that cool?
I don't know, man. I don't know who made that cool. I think that's like a young thing, like 19, 20. You got to be young to be really into something like that.
Because I'm, it's like what you was talking about earlier with the sneaky link thing. Like, children sneak and adults do what they want to do. I don't understand how so many people over the age of 30 talking about sneaky link. Sneak what? You a grown person.
I don't even
if you're going to do something, you want to do it. I don't get that either. I don't get the toxic. They put these words out there into the atmosphere, and then they pedestalize it. They champion this. They clap. They applaud. They You know, they share the memes. I don't know why people share those memes. I'm toxic, but you gonna love it here. You know what I'm saying? And all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? For what? You know what I'm saying? For what? For what? Like, what does it mean at the end of the day? Like, and I can't get nobody to tell me a true meaning of it. And that's what makes me believe that is BS.
True. Tootsie said marriage counseling if needed. Marriage counseling, couple counseling. I know some counselors, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing people post about depression and everything else. Man, I know counselors, man. I got about 4 or 5 counselors that, you know what I'm saying? If y'all looking for a counselor to talk to, black, Mexican, white, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Fortunately, I don't have any male counselors, but whoever you want to talk to, you know what I'm saying, wherever you feel comfortable with I'm looking at my thing or whatever, LinkedIn or whatever. Hey, one thing for sure, man, y'all can watch this on LinkedIn, y'all can watch this on YouTube or whatever, man. Y'all, it's gonna be on Apple Podcasts, it's gonna be on iHeartRadio and everything. Yo, Drizzy be, man, my dog be tripping, dog. He be out there, he be barking at everything. Hey, Driz, come here. But y'all can watch this on everything. But yeah, man, I think as far as like the black community and stuff, we scared to go to counselors and therapists and stuff like that for anything. I think people see it as a bad thing, and it's not.
Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of that is, you know, accountability. A lot of the reason why the world is in disarray is because of the lack of accountability. At one point, I was unaccountable. At one point in my life, I was just doing stuff just to do it. I didn't care how it affected people. I was just reckless. You know what I'm saying? And then God allows you to grow older, and you look back and you see the error in your ways. Mm-hmm. You see where you messed up. You see where you said things that maybe you shouldn't have said at that time, or maybe you did something that you know you shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean? Something like that, and it's just accountability, man. A lot of people don't want to admit that they are the reason why things are messed up, or it's things that they've done that have attributed to the crazy things that go on in this world today. Facts, especially prideful black people. You know what I'm saying? And I dare to say the most prideful out the group is the women. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about, you know, self-glorification. It's all about me, me, me. It's all about picture, 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 video, video, video. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know, they are very self-absorbed. They are very, you know what I'm saying? It's all about me. It's all, you know, all this attention is on me. All the lights are on me. But nobody wants to shine a light on their flaws. Nobody wants to shine a light on their faults. Nobody wants to shine a light on their fuck ups. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to talk about the good. I look good. I smell good. I drive in a nice car. Mm-hmm. I eat good. I go out to nice places. You know what I'm saying? I got nice jewelry on. But they don't want to tell you about how when, you know, all that makeup and all that stuff is gone, how they really feel. You know what I'm saying? How they feel when they go home at night and the house is quiet because she ain't got no man.
Boy, you hitting hard, man, with that one. Shout out to Sunny King, you know what I'm saying? She been married for 2 years, so I give her applause for you, Sunny. 2 years, you know what I'm saying, doing the thing and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for being married for 2 years. That's what's up, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. Lillian said a lot of black men don't want nobody telling them what to do.
A lot of them do not. I mean, I know I have a real live problem with somebody trying to tell me what to do
Man,
because I'm black owned and I'm independent
I'm not.
and I run me.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what
lie,
I'm
man. It's different over here, man. My daughter be trying to tell me what to do, man. It be. Hey man, I dropped some paper on the ground, man. I mean a napkin on the ground, and I was like, I'm gonna pick it up after I finish my food. She say, "Hey, daddy, pick that napkin up." I say, "Damn, yo, Driz, come here." I say, "Damn, you like your mom and stuff, man." I was like, "Golly."
Because the kids are more gangster than the parents.
I say, "Dang." I say, "Okay, I'll pick it up." You know what I'm saying? It's like she. I'm like, "Dang, bro, whatever." But you know what I'm saying? Man, I had to catch him. I had to play him and stuff like that. But oh, okay, Cornbread, it was a question for you. Let me see. Let's see. She said, Miss Lillian Brown, she said Cornbread married, just asking.
Oh no, Cornbread will never be. Cornbread will never be married.
He said,
Cornbread is married to the game of hip.
he said, oh no.
Never.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll play that Scarface song for you. Never,
hey,
never,
let's let the people know Cornbread is not getting married. He's married to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So
never.
Amy G said normalizing counseling to get over abusive relationship and childhood trauma makes us more whole, moving forward for our new partners. Do your heart
Definitely,
maintenance. Okay, Amy G.
definitely agree with that one
Okay,
because
okay.
that goes back to the accountability thing that I was talking about. Because see, if people were accountable and they look at themselves and see the flaws, then they'll say, okay, I see that flaw. How do I fix that?
Mm,
If counseling helps fix that flaw, one would take that option to fix that.
facts.
If they were accountable, they got to be accountable first. You got to recognize that there is a problem first, because a lot of people don't even recognize that there's a problem. They go around pointing at everybody else.
mm, mm. Um, Sonny King said that you're married to Cornbread is married to his mind.
Married to what?
You're married to your mind.
No, 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 girl.
Okay. Amy G, you got some good points. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Amy G. You know what I'm saying? You got to come on the show, Amy G, one day. You know what I'm saying? You know what?
Please
Maybe,
do it. Please do AG, because she always got something very, what I'm saying,
yeah.
important to say.
I mean, I could get you and Amy G on the show on a part two. I think that would be good. Miss Russell too. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a nice little round table. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
I
me,
welcome that. That sounds good.
yeah. You know what I'm saying, Miss Russell. If you down, and if anybody down to do the part two, you know what I'm saying? That'd be what's up. You know what I'm saying? Amy G, Miss Russell, anybody that's listening to the show right now. If y'all want to come on and do the part two, which will probably be in a few weeks, because next week we're doing a domestic abuse show. And then the week after that, I'm doing Hood Jeopardy show. You know what I'm saying? Something fun. You know what I'm saying? And I think the winner of that show, I think I'm gonna give away um, a kickback clothing T-shirt. You know what I'm saying, for the winner, and then we go running back with the part two. You know what I'm saying, and get this cracking and stuff like that. But we finna go ahead and dip on out of here, Bread. If people that are listening to you like your perspective, love your opinions, and want to follow you, want to hear more of Cornbread, man, how would they get in touch with you? How would they go by that?
On Facebook, fortunately, my government name, Damian Lawrence. Instagram, OMR Cornbread. Twitter, King Bread 14. TikTok, Cornbread Capone. The website, omrforlife.com. And there is the two platforms that I have called one called Unpopular Honesty, which comes on YouTube every other day, and the
Very dope.
return of Flames TV just came back tonight actually, so that'll be every Friday at 7 p.m. and that's on YouTube. The channel is Bread TV OMR, and yeah, man. Or you see me in the streets because I'm not that far from where you are, man. I'm always out. I'll just be chilling, inconspicuous.
For sure.
But I'm not hard to touch, and I'm not hard for people to holler at. I'm very close to the people. So if you see me out there, man, holler at me, man. I'll speak. I'm respectful.
Facts. Before I leave you, Miss Lilia Brown with another question for you. She said, before you leave, have you ever been married?
Never. Never.
He's never been married. He's married to hip hop. Miss Brown been married for 42 years, you know what I'm saying? So Miss Brown, maybe you got somebody for her. She might have somebody for you. I don't know. She's been asking these type of questions. Maybe she has somebody for you that's married to hip hop too.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Brad, man, I appreciate you tapping in, man, for sure. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow, man, and we go you know what I'm saying, as far as work on this plot on this movie, man, you know what I'm saying, get some action rolling and stuff, bro.
No doubt, man. I can't wait for it. I appreciate you hollering at me. I appreciate you for making me one of your top five guests. I'm very humbled by that. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man. Can't wait to get busy on this series, man.
All right, bro, man. Be safe out there, man. I'm gonna tap in with you.
All right, peace.
Bet. All right, man. So that's the boy Cornbread, man. I like having Cornbread on the show because he's always insightful. He has his opinions, you know what I'm saying? His opinions is his opinions. And you know what I'm saying? Oh man, shout out to my moms, man. Yeah, hey man, my mom's just tapped in the show. They've been married 40 years, man. Hey, shout out to them because I'm the reason why they got married. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? 40 years is a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wish, hey, mom, hey, you know what, mom, call me real quick. I want my mom to say, you know what I'm saying, 40 years. What does it take to make it 40 years in marriage? Because people, they only do like 2, 3, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? They don't get married that long or whatever. So, I mean, 40 years, you know what I'm saying? I seen it personally, you know what I'm saying? I seen it personally. And that has an effect on your kids, you know what I'm saying? If you married or whatever for a long time, you know what I'm saying? That has an effect. And that had the effect on me. You know what I'm saying? Seeing my parents being married for a long time, still together, growing up, I was like, hey, marriage is not a bad thing. I want to get married one day. You know what I'm saying? I want to build, I want to grow because, I've seen where they came from. I seen where we started, you know what I'm saying, as far as living on Pope Street, you know what I'm saying, and renting a house. Well, not me renting, them renting a house, and then them end up owning a house. And they've been owning a house since I was in first grade or something like that. So they've been, I've seen the growth from them. So I mean that affected me. You know what I'm saying? That made me want to do my thing. Mom, stop saying prayers. Why don't you tap the line, man? Tap the line, mom. You know what I'm saying? Call. Let me see what your perspective was. How did oh my God, man. I'm finna kick this dog out. I swear on everything. I'm finna get rid of this dog, man. You know what I'm saying? He be doing too much. He only 7 pounds and he be out there. He be barking, going, yo, Drizzy. Come here. He's 7 pounds and he be barking like he a pit bull. He ain't finna do nothing. Cause if you run at that, if you even step at him, he gonna take off running. I don't even know why he barking like that on everything. But man, let me see if I can get mom to tap in before I get out of here. I haven't did a show this long in a long time, but this is a dope show. So let me see if mom will pick up the phone and let me ask her a question real quick. Drizzy, come here. She might be scared to pick up the phone. Let's see what mom say. I ain't really never had a family member on the show. So this is gonna be like the first family member I have. Mom is scared, so she hit prayers. So oh well, mom's scared or whatever. So you know, I was gonna get that perspective and see what it took as far as 40 years in a game. 40 years with somebody, could y'all do 40 years with somebody? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all be with somebody for 40 years? Some of y'all can't even be with, you know what I'm saying, a person for like 6 months. And but 40 years, you know what I'm saying? On the cool, I'm really upset my mom didn't answer. I'm really upset that my mom didn't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved for her to come on and gave her perspective, but you know what I'm saying?
Mom Hope.
Yo, mom. hold on, mom. Hold on. Hey, mom.
Yes.
I think I hear dad. Is dad in the background?
Yes.
So y'all been married for I'm not gonna hold y'all up, you know what I'm saying? I've been on this show for a long time or whatever. So y'all been together for 40 years, right?
We've been married for 40 years.
Okay, so
we've been together 43 years.
Ooh, dang, that's a long time. So for the people that's not married, that want to get married, what would you say? What kept the marriage together for 40 years? What would you say? What would people have to do? What does it take?
Well, first of all, you have to find the right person. You don't find any person. You find the right person. You let the Lord send that person to you. You don't go out and find that person because that might not be the right person.
Well, what if you're at the grocery store? What if you're at the grocery store and you see somebody you like or whatever, and then y'all just start talking?
It don't have to be in a church house. It can be anywhere, you know. So if that person in the grocery store, you get to know that person. You have to know that person.
So how long how long was you and my dad talking before y'all got married?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Y'all knew each other in 3 years.
Yes.
Okay. And then hold on. Then y'all got engaged or y'all just jumped straight and got married?
Now she chased me for 3 years.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Dang, you did run track.
We on a different subject, son.
Okay, my bad. He jumped on there. He the one who jumped on there and said that you chased him.
Well, no, it don't go that way.
My dad, he always wanted to be on the show. See how he done? He always wanted to be on the show. He always wanted to be on his son's show. That's what's up. He need to tap in sometime. He need to come on the show sometime. Come on the screen sometime. When I get the crib, he can come over and sit on the couch. Sit on the I'm gonna have like a little sitting chair, or whatever, and he could sit and just chill or whatever. Cause he be over there bored sometimes, and so I know when I get the house, it could be a place he could come to and chill and relax or whatever. So
okay,
or whatever. Okay, so y'all were married. Y'all were together. Y'all were dating for 3 years, and then y'all jumped straight to marriage. No, we finna be fiance and whatever for a couple years.
Well, we knew each other for 3 years, and so after that, we
fell in love. Oh, y'all knew each other for 3 years, and then y'all fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all got married.
Yeah.
Hold on, was y'all dating for 3?
Marriage is a give and take.
Yeah, because
it's something that you work on.
I be seeing y'all argue.
You know, you have you do. It's not a perfect marriage. No one has a perfect marriage. It's give or take. You work on it. You know, and for 40 years, it wasn't peaches and cream, you know, and it's a job. It's like you working on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you keep God first in everything you do, and you know, and like I said, you know, it's like give or take. You gonna argue? Yes, you gonna argue.
Auger. You go auger.
And, and but you know what?
Yeah.
But you we don't go to bed mad at each other, you know.
I think that's a key too. You know what I'm saying? As far as
Yes, do not go to bed mad at each other, and whatever happened in your household stays in your household. Don't go and tell your
parents.
what happened in your household.
You sure parents?
Because, huh?
Okay, so I can't tell y'all what
I mean, don't. I don't want to know what's going on in your household because you know what happens. You gonna be still. Your parents is not gonna is gonna be mad at your wife. Her parents gonna be mad at you or whatever, and you gonna still love that person. You know, just don't do that. You know, whatever happened in your house stays in your house.
Yeah, I think nowadays this generation they like to run the social media too.
Well, that's not a good thing either.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna want to know what's going on in your house. Keep your business to yourself.
Do people do people in your age bracket do they run the social media when they get into it with somebody, or that's just our just our generation?
That's our generation.
Oh,
because everybody don't need to know your business.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I was just calling y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, as far as like I mean, being together 40 years, that's a long time, and I just want to see what does it take for somebody to reach that plateau, because you know, a lot of people be tapping out. They get married and then a year later they out of them. I think they just giving up real quick. I don't know the situation that they go through.
They don't know how to work it.
Yep.
They don't know how to work it. You don't have your struggle.
Yep, for sure. So what are y'all doing right now?
Listening to your show.
That's what's up. See, man, hey man, that's what's up, man. See how my parents be supporting me, you know what I'm saying, on my show, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what keeps me going, y'all. I'm gonna be by there in the morning and stuff like that. So come through.
All right.
All right. I appreciate you for answering the phone, Mom. I appreciate my dad for voicing his opinion in the background and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Bye bye. Love you.
Love you too. Man, that was my parents. They've been together 40 years, man. I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, but that's what they said. That's what it took for them to maintain their relationship for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna do a part 2. But like I say, next week, man, I got the domestic abuse show. Got a couple of guests that's gonna be stopping in, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know a friend that's out there getting abused mentally and physically, I mean, not mentally, well, mentally, verbally, physically, and stuff like that, then this might be the show they can tap in and stuff like that. I got somebody that can help them, you know what I'm saying, if they need a place to stay, if they need some clothes, if they need to go somewhere, if they need some counseling or whatever, and stuff like that. So it's going to be a very informative show next week, man. It's going to be the domestic abuse show. And like I say, man, you know what I'm saying, you could call 409-233-0017, you know what I'm saying, if you want to share your story, if you want to say what you went through and who helped you and how you got help and, you know what I'm saying, how you overcome it, that might, you know what I'm saying, that might benefit somebody. So, you know what I'm saying, tap in, you know what I'm saying, and chime in. But, you know, if you could, please share the show. It will be on Apple Podcasts. It will be on iHeart. It will be on YouTube. It will be on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuses. It's going to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? This is a very dope show. We're going to do a part 2 in 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the next show next week is going to be the domestic abuse show. And then the show after that is going to be the Hood Jeopardy. And then we going to run it back, part 2. So, man, y'all have a great weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that commented, everybody that called, and everybody that, you know, shared the show. So we finna get out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay positive always. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy North End Florida. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?